Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Diego Padres and the Cleveland Indians. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Corey Kluber will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt has lost 2 of the last 3 starts. A little bit of an inconsistent struggle, and hopefully this outing is a chance to turn it all around and start it in another direction.
Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And that's in there, 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Ramirez with a barehanded effort. Touche, sir. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Here's Will Myers. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right here. This pitch is on the outer half, and he just goes with it, and he has enough to bounce it over the wall and cruise into second with a ground rule double.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Ball 1. He comes in 1 tick shy of 300 at 299. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Here comes the first pitch. Yonhervis Solarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia to the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Flyers have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded. How about that? But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at Progressive Field. It's now 3-0 San Diego. Luis Perdomo is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, the key on this one, he's walking way too many guys. He has to limit the walk. It's not a good place to be. That's how you get yourself in trouble. If he's able to eliminate the walk, you may see him walk out of here. You get that, Matt? With a W.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's under it. He's got it 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Now here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Renfroe over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, beautiful dive. Wow. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in, Alex. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He'll try again. 1-2.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a really good at bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try it again. 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I look down at shortstop and I see Francisco Lindor, and I wonder, man, those little white pearls he's got, he loves his teeth. He actually talked about being a dentist. That's why his hands are so good. Nobody's going to bounce up and hit his teeth. He's going to catch everything.
Christian Bethancourt comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Carlos Asuaje. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the Majestic defensive alignment for the Padres. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Here's the pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He went deep in the contest last night.
Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Runners on first with one down. One and one. And there's ball two now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses again. Ball four, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Colabello rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Line drive to left. Dickerson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's got that average way up into the end of the day. In there, and it's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball just a bit up. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
2-2.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Striding in once again, Eric Ibar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Will Myers.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A called strike over the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ryan Schimpf would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Stepping in now, Ryan Schimpf, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego, but they still lead it 3-2. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dickerson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 10.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Hunter Renfroe is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
No strike.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. The throw to first and give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging that, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. In now, Chris Colabello. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Renfroe is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And he gets ahead 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. So here is Avisail Garcia looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot on his horse, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. So stepping in, Carlos Asuaje. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Carlos Asuaje.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Eric Ibar now.
Eric
He's
Ibar.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Runner goes for third. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Will Myers.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Will Myers. There goes Ibar. Pitch misses low. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out. He's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 6 now on the year.
That's
2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Ibar is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shum. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Five runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, another hit. You talk about a pitcher who threw well and got a win in his last start. Total opposite right here. He hasn't thrown the ball very well. They've been hitting him pretty good, and at the moment, he stands to be the guy that's going to get the loss.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Zach McAllister.
Standing in now, Herbert Solarte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So digging in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Jake Marisnick is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one is fouled away up to the car course area.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win. But he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Colin Ray is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Colin Ray.
Tyler Naquin will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Curveball that time, not even close. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. Digging in, Alex Dickerson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
24, Alex Dickerson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in once again, Christian Bethancourt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, the designated
stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside,
ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Two and one.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 7.
Ready once again, Manuel Margot. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. And there's his first base hit in this one.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Eric Ibar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They lead it 6-2. Edwin Encarnacion now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 14 games. That's 2 weeks going to the ballpark saying, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get a hit tonight. That's the mindset you want to be in.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
One 0 count. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is fouled at the plate. One and two. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Solarte is there, and he's got it for the first out.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box, Chris Colabello. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner at first here, one man out. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded to short. Ibar with the slide. There's one. He beat it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Solarte is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. One left for the Tribe. They still trail here at 6-2. Here's Will Myers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Myers.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is underneath this one. One gone.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Lofted in the air out to right field. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
And as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Line drive to left. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 6-2. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here it comes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now here's the pitch. High pop up. Ibar is there for it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Zach Putnam has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Pitch on the way. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Another 0-2 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 24.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, catcher Christian Betancourt.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Betancourt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started that swing a bit too early.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Nope,
fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This one's down to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Striding in once again, Carlos Asuaje. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Hey, these guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on. You got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Eric Ibar now. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lined into left center. That gets down and the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
In now, Will Myers. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Schimpf.
Standing in now, Ryan Schimpf. Ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's through into left, a base hit. Stepping in, Yonherbis Solarte. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Padres lead it 9-2. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. A high fastball is in there.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on, missed. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1. Edwin Encarnacion waits on deck. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson on the move, and they can't run it down. Now a drive out to left center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe is there. Let's see if they try it. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Chris Colabello is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Ripped down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ready with another 2-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We played 8 full. It's the Padres 9. Brian Shaw enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marisnick is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Dickerson looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Yan Gomes is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 7, Yan Gomes.
At the plate, Christian Bethancourt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The catcher, number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Into the box now. Carlos Asuaje tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Margot.
In now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. From the belt, the pitch. A little tapper. He'll come to the plate with it, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the stretch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Garcia on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and Kevin Quackenbush comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot's under it. 1 out.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder Avisail Garcia.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe on the move, but this will land out there just foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 9.
Now in the box, Brett Nicholas. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Dickerson has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of a 4-game set, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The San Diego Padres slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Colin Ray wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Corey Kluber permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score of our ball.